not seen your kind before. What clan are you?
They look odd.
Etuwa invited me here to see her father.
What's that on your face?
It is the mark of the Sarentu. And yet the Sarentu we once knew did not defy Eywa with scraps from the Sky People.
It's all I know. They stole us when we were children.
They have stolen many things. You were gone a long time. And you are young. Has your spirit been molded by the Sky People? Or do you remember the ways of your clan?
Shoo! Put that away. Sharp eyes. A Sarentu's gaze. But yours is heavy. Let home tree be a refuge from your burdens. We will put some color in your cheeks, or in your clothes at the very least. You will pick up the threads of your people here. Oh, how I miss their stories. They loved our silk harvest, the sweet smell of dye mayauntu. Katnat, let me take the Sarentu. The poor child knows nothing of our ways.
Go. We will speak more when you are settled.
Oh, I think...
I really must speak more with Etua's father about the resistance.
Later, my Yagdu. Here's our Uluk Ektan, our clan's leader. Let us clean you up a bit first. You would frighten the hide off an Angsik looking like that. Besides, I would not mention those Sky People if I were you. They are nothing but trouble, and Katnat does not like trouble. Let me show you
Katnat
off a
knows
bit
a war is
instead.
madness.
Will you allow me
You have no
that?
other clothes?
It has been an age since we had Sarentu around here. Your people certainly made life more interesting. One time, they told us a tale about the rare mating rituals of the giant Zakru. Apparently, it can take days. But there will be time for that later. Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guest before you. And there was not one Sarentu who could resist how our dyes dance. Come, see my
I try so
weavers.
hard, but things so rarely turn out.
Koranu, my dear, let us see your latest. Gorgeous silk, is it not? Not as sturdy as it once was, not since the Kinglor flowers closed. But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru will, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite the weaver. She will help you out. Anything you need.
Yes, please take my mind off this. I've been working on it for hours, and it's still not quite where I want it.
You see, now is the time for beauty. For art. Speaking of which... People need a little nudge sometimes. A little intervention for their own good. Relun!
Finally decided to grace me with your presence, have you?
And with a Sarentu, no less. Exciting, is it not?
Another lost soul for you to guide over the rocky ravines of life. Betterment awaits, Sarentu.
Ah, still cross, I see.
If you are smart, you will not let this one fill your head with silk and dye. The heart of the Aranahe is taste.
Relun is a prickly one, but he is the very best cook. He knows it too. And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nefika! Taking the Sarentu under your wing already?
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now you will shine brightly. Rival the rainforest with our collars, my houndu. Our silk will serve you well. Strengthened with Sternbeast hide, it will stop you from getting chewed up out there. Or at least, you will be hard to swallow.
Sternbeast? Can this child track?
I've done okay so far.
Okay. What do we think of okay? Do you thrive on okay, child? Or do you only survive?
Etuwa is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Indeed, if you can find him. There is a hunting camp near the Watcher. Etu will be there. But do not upset his hunt. He will not thank you for that.
Go on, my houndu. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people. There is no need to rush yourself, child. Go now if you want, but stay and enjoy our beautiful silk harvest if you need a little rest. No Aranahe would begrudge you that.
Come to better yourself. Stay sharp, young one. What is it you need? Stay sharp, young one.
Bring the dish alive.
Come to better yourself. Stay sharp, young one.
Sotlek, I made it to the Aranahe. You...
What is it you need? Take good care of your bow.
Sotlek, I made it to the Aranahe. You weren't wrong about them. But one of them took me in. Nefika. She thinks I can impress Katnat if I show him I can hunt properly.
They sent you on a hunt? I should have showed you how myself.
It's okay. Nefika said one of their hunters might show me how. Itu.
Be careful. You do not need to prove yourself to them. You are Sarendu, and Kanan should honor that. Come back to HQ anytime you like, all right? You are not alone, and there is much to do here.
This is a simple recipe. A kametire could make it.
My father's world is rogue. He does not know how to help. If it is not perfect, then what is the point?
These silks look ragged. Where is Nefika?
I am sure Katnat thinks highly of you. I try so hard, but things so rarely turn out the way I want.
A little Zakru cheese would go well with this.
Wish for Etuwa's smile upon you.
Katnat is an exemplary leader.
Have a look then. Eat. Use it well. Have a look then. Use it well.
Visitors should pass it by. When I am all over done, I will command completely.
What is it you need? Stay sharp, young one.
Have you seen Vuan? Do you know where Vuan is? She promised she would bring me dyeing materials, but she has been gone forever.
I don't know who that is. Sorry.
I cannot gather my own supplies. I have no ikran. Vuan offered to help, but what if something happened to her because of me?
I can look for her if you like.
Oh, could you? She likes to forage near Shaded Grove. Perhaps you could ask around for her there.
What would Sky
Does
people
Nefika
want
know
with
you
my-
are... Can I help with something? Let me know if I can help with anything else.
We are not some brawling Zeswan. Etuwa should know better.
I have not seen you before.
Home tree aches. It cannot hold so many kinglor in the nest.
Eywa will open their flowers again. They will not. This leather drinks the dye. It is almost faded already. You there. Come. Quickly now. Please. Sky people, just along the river. They are like any unwelcome guest. They go where they wish, leave a huge mess, and move on. This time, however, it was just one of them, alone on a small island with a large fallen tree. That is strange, yes? Have we allowed them to become braver?
A lone human. Are they still where you saw them?
Oh, this human learned quickly. They were chased off. They ran away screaming, and I had a hearty chuckle at that. Nevertheless, I worry what enticed a human to that place. No time for chats with strangers. Functional and blunt, I will show her.
Still up?
The tiny sky people? They will wear our spears like feathers.
The Sky People are no real threat. They are tiny.
You are courting trouble.
Etuwa is right. The Sky People are scum.
No more hunting tonight.
There will be trouble otherwise.
Could be Itu. Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zome. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nefika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of hunts, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nefika did say you were hunting Sternbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Sternbeasts are not so easy to kill.
I managed to track one already.
Is that so? And did you cause the poor creature much pain? Show me! I want to see your legendary skills.
It is time to rest. The hunt will wait till morning.
Yet you chose your weakest weapon. Are you trying to make your life difficult? Come.
Eywa must learn strength.
Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious?
What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Eywa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
That is right. You should not invite trouble.
Their paths have changed, and they are fighting
Can you save me from
Oh,
something of a headache?
here we go.
Yes, here I go. Come to look down your nose at me, have you?
I have some meat from my hunt. Nefika said
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke, as usual.
She said you're the best cook.
Ah! The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Nefika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come, come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is there something wrong with your home tree? Etuwa said it suffers.
Ah, the King Lords are uneasy.
But
We
no
have
one does
provided
it like
for them since their flowers closed, but their numbers are too many. Katnad would prefer Etuwa to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best. Now pay attention. Katnad should see you still have some Na'vi skill, and I should like to see it myself.
Granddad would like this. Again? How did they ruin this again?
I try so hard, but things so rarely turn out the way I want.
Fresh herbs bring the dish alive.
That Etuwa fancies herself a warrior.
If it is not perfect, then what is the point?
Leitao calls these berries ripe.
craftsmanship has really improved. I just hope Nefika agrees.
Are you a hunter?
This is a simple recipe. A kametire could make it.
Daewoo tries to help, but he makes things worse.
Nature's sky is full of hopes.
Can those puny sky people wreak this much havoc? I do not believe it.
My hunts are for me, not the sky people.
Good! Now show Katnat how you have mixed your colors with our own, just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of him. His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
Everyone says they can cook, but no one does it like me.
Stranger.
Stir trouble and you will be left with no food.
A little Zakru cheese would go well with this.
Are you really Sarentu?
I try so hard, but things so rarely turn out the way I want.
Do you like it here?
Grandad would like this.
It has been many years since your people visited.
Need new strings.
Where is your clan?
Says they can cook, but no one does it like me.
You are courting trouble.
For us to judge these things.
Try to mix the nectar with a touch of shell fruit juice.
Pressed, or do you grind the pulp?
Always pressed. But you must find one that is very ripe, or the King Lord will not like it so much.
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarent who we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, lost one, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you, then helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Eywa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Gatnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Auntu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
Fresh herbs bring the dish alive.
You have outdone yourself. The meat was so juicy,
I hope
and
Father
it had
stays
that
long
sweet
this
crust given by berries baked to the right heat.
So, you will want another wrap for tomorrow's hunt. Kalu and I will take to the skies. The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I'm sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. King Law are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting.
Etu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back?
We need to talk that now.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their sahib. Here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before. I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong. There is a hunting camp near the forest cliffs. Vifilu is likely to search for Etu there.